Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the week of May 30th. This week, you start off with the Nine of Hearts. Nine of Hearts is a very good card. It's a wish card. So, a lot of you, if you've been wishing for something to happen or something like that, then it could happen this week. Like I said, it's a good card like that. It's also good for love. A lot of the times, the Nine of Hearts, you've been wishing for love. You've wanted love in your life. So, this can represent love coming in. And it can also represent completion in a lot of ways. So it can represent like taking love to the next level, even getting deeper in love in a lot of ways. So if you're already in a relationship, that you could definitely see one. It's an important card too because it's a card where you definitely want to pay attention. Like you could notice somebody out somewhere or something that would be like the perfect person for you, but it's a card of needing to take action to make it happen on that person. So definitely take action this week as well if something like that happens, if somebody catches your eye or something like that. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. So some of you might be concerned about finances or thinking about finances, or thinking that you don't have enough finances in a lot of ways. So it's a card of needing to change that. I always say with this card, sometimes it's a card of where maybe you have to spend money. Also, it is a card of financial responsibility. So it could be like one of those cards where the example I always give on this card is like your car. Maybe there's something wrong with your car, and maybe you need to spend money to fix it. But it's like if you don't fix it now, it's going to turn into something much, much more expensive in the future. So if you're dealing with something like that, definitely take care of it now because it'll avoid. You'll avoid just basically unnecessary spending in the future that will really hurt if you don't take care of it now. So take care of those things if you need to. It's also a card of like watching lending money. Like if a friend comes to you this week or somebody comes to you and needs money, probably not the best week to loan somebody money. You probably will never see it again. And guess what? If you're okay with that, then feel free. If you're okay giving somebody money and not seeing it again, but as long as you know that ahead of time, then by all means, help somebody out. But again, you're probably not going to see it under a card like this. Next, you have the Ace of Clubs, which is my favorite card in the deck. It's a good card for learning. It's a good card for abundance in all ways coming to you. Abundance of love, friendship, money, anything that you could want coming to you. It's also a card of messages, of hearing things. So definitely, pay attention to what's going on this week. Pay attention to what people tell you. Pay attention to like everything people say. You never know what you might hear somebody say that could like help you out, could tip you off to something or something like that. It's also a card of communication, so any issues that you have this week, talk through them. Pretty simple with this card. It's all about communicating. Next, you have the Eight of Diamonds, so definitely a good money week, I would say, for you. Like I said, not loaning money, but definitely a good money week for you yourself and earning money, coming up with better ways to earn money. This is a good card for entrepreneurs, so any of you that are entrepreneurs that have your own business or anything like that, long-term message for you has been needing to look at your finances. I think I've talked about that with you, Sagittarius, for like weeks now. Every single week, like you either get the 10 of diamonds or the 8 of diamonds. So definitely, you might want to be looking at your finances, looking at how you can increase your finances and things like that, how you can better plan your finances. Maybe some of you need to get a financial planner or something like that under this card. Next, you have the Four of Clubs. Four of Clubs is a card of, double checking things. Definitely, again, going back over finances, things like that. I always call this card Mercury retrograde, and we are leaving the retrograde now. However, it's definitely a card where you want to double check anything that you're involved in. And even if you're involved in anything legal, this is a good card because it's a card of like double checking like all your legal paperwork and things like that. And you never know, you might find something that could really benefit you in a legal type situation. And, I'm not a doctor, but it's also a good card, if you're involved in anything like physical or anything with your health. This can be a card of getting a second opinion if you've been diagnosed with something or something like that. You might want to go see somebody else because they might have a better idea on how to fix you or something like that. And finally, you have the Nine of Clubs. Nine of Clubs is another really good card of communication and communicating. Again, it can be a card of, like I said, getting a second opinion on something. Maybe not even a doctor. Maybe some of you need a second opinion on, like, mechanic like fixing your car or something like that. I would say just looking at the rest of these cards and looking them all together, it'd probably be a good week to get second opinions on anything that you're having done anywhere. Definitely have that done. This is a card of communication as well. And it's a card of achievement. It's a card of like reaching some sort of achievement, being recognized, having people notice you, and reaching goals. So it's a very good card in that sense. But looks like a great week. So thank you for watching and enjoy the week.